Thank you very much, Richard, and thank you for referencing unity at the beginning of this gathering today. That is exactly why we are here tonight. Dear guests, it is my genuine honor to welcome you as we celebrate the launch of the Fethullah Gülen Chair in the Study of Islam and Muslim-Catholic relations at Australian Catholic University. I begin by expressing deepest gratitude to the Australian Intercultural Society for its generous support and vision in re-establishing this chair in collaboration with our Faculty of Theology and Philosophy. Your dedication in fostering intercultural understanding and dialogue stands as a beacon of hope in our community, and we are honored to once again partner with your organization. The Fethullah Gülen Chair has a significant history at this university. We all know that the first appointment was our dear colleague and friend, Professor Ismail Al-Barak, who took up the reins in the Intercultural Chair in 2008. It is both fitting and moving that history has come full circle, bringing Ismail back to ACU for this relaunch. Much has occurred to our friend in the intervening years, about which he has reflected with profound insight in his memoir, A Contemporary Turkish Prison Diary. Ismail, we warmly welcome you with us, here with us tonight. To all other guests, religious and community leaders, academic colleagues, students and friends who have joined us here tonight, thank you for being part of this really significant celebration. When we first established the Fethullah Gülen Chair, it represented a bold commitment from both our university and the Australian Intercultural Society to the vital work on Muslim-Catholic relations. Today's relaunch is not simply a restoration of what once was, but a renewal of purpose at this pivotal moment. The chair honors the legacy of the late Fethullah Gülen, a Turkish Islamic leader, scholar and advocate whose work inspired extraordinary efforts in education and interfaith dialogue across the globe. Through this initiative, we aim to honor his work by promoting the critical examination of current trends in the study of Islam and by strengthening the bonds between Muslim and Catholic communities. It is particularly significant that we gather for this relaunch in the 60th anniversary year of Nostra Aetate, the declaration of the relation of the Church with non-Christian religions, which outlines the Catholic Church's positive vision and commitment for interfaith relations. Following today's formalities, we will have the privilege of observing a panel discussion on this landmark document from both Catholic and Muslim perspectives. The convergence of these events reminds us that dialogue is not incidental to our faith traditions, but it is central to our faith traditions. In the current day and age, as if anyone needs a reminder, activities that are interreligious in nature are arguably more important than ever. We live in a time when division and misunderstanding often dominate the discourse. But this chair stands as a symbol, indeed a powerful symbol of unity and collaboration. The Fethullah Gülen Chair will be more than an academic appointment. It is an expression of faith in the power of dialogue itself. The chair will play a vital role across multiple dimensions of university life. It will be responsible for designing and delivering high-quality academic units, conducting rigorous research that advances Islamic and interfaith scholarship, supervising emerging scholars who will shape the future of religious studies in Australia, and importantly, engaging the wider public through this dialogue and reflection. This is ambitious work, there is no doubt about that, but it is work that has already borne remarkable fruit. In its previous iterations, the Fethullah Gülen chair made significant contributions to these areas over the years, particularly in forming a generation of researchers and scholars of Islamic studies. Many doctoral graduates from the program have gone on to make their own important contributions at universities across Australia as well as internationally, such as the establishment of the Centre for Islamic Studies and Civilization at Charles Sturt University. We look forward to many more examples of such contributions in the years to come, and I have a great deal of confidence that that is going to be worth acknowledging and celebrating. At Australian Catholic University, we see this partnership as an important part of our broader commitment to interfaith dialogue. A commitment that takes a whole of society approach to healing communities, building trust, and supporting one another. This commitment manifests itself in many ways, such as our annual Federal Parliamentary Interfaith Breakfast and other initiatives such as the Loyola Institute, led by one of the world's foremost scholars on interreligious dialogue and comparative theology. As we embark on the latest chapter of the Fethullah Gülen chair, let us celebrate this launch as a step forward in building bridges. Bridges between faiths, between cultures, and most importantly, between communities that represent people like ourselves. May this collaboration contribute to the vision of promoting mutual respect, understanding, and good relations between Muslims and Catholics everywhere. May it inspire a new generation of scholars and citizens to continue to work the work of dialogue and the work of peace. May it remind us to listen deeply, learn humbly, and work, study, and pray together toward a common vision through relationship with the all-loving and all-merciful God.